Welcome to this little, I guess, tutorial, whatever. I just got done downloading Assassin's Creed Liberation and 3 Remastered. So I'm gonna just go through this video and show you guys two of the things that I've seen on Steam that work slash don't work. So basically, we'll go to our library, we'll hit up Liberation. So this is just for the standalone. If we go to discussions and we see people talking about, I'm pretty sure I came on here too, but I posted something like this that I had the same problem. So here's the fix. A lot of the places say that you should do this, run it as admin, change the compatibility, do all this extra stuff, um, and run it through Ubisoft Connect, do all these things, turn off the overlays. This just doesn't work. I mean, it might work. I don't know if this was a fix at some point because of a version that they brought out, but this doesn't work. This did not work for me. So what did work was I went to my library, I found Liberation, I went in here, I went to properties. You want to go to properties, you want to go to installed files, and then you want to browse the files. So that's gonna pop up this window right here. We'll open it all the way. And then you're gonna find this application or executable. I don't know how to say that. So you're gonna find this one, the AC3 HD that everyone says. I found that honestly, just hitting this, right clicking, and then renaming to literally whatever, and then putting like .exe almost always worked. And so if I click on this right now, it should launch this version of Assassin's Creed Liberation, which by the way, for me, is not my favorite. So it does pop up with Ubisoft Connect, opened up in my other window. It'll come over to this. I don't know why it's having me do that right now. Oh, I really don't want to put in my password. Okay, we're gonna put in my password real quick. Oh, okay, boom. So you can see right here, this popped up. You want to hit yeah, and yeah, so you can clearly hear the game. So yeah, that's the game right there. So without cutting or anything, we're gonna go ahead and open this again. However, I will say, usually after I close the application has been closed, and you try to reopen it under this same name, it's not gonna open. It should usually try to open. It'll force open. Steam will say it's gonna open. It'll open off Ubisoft Connect, and then it'll do the black screen. So let's try that out and let's see what happens then. So we'll see in my taskbar that Assassin's Creed Liberations has opened. Um, it hasn't changed the screen yet. Okay, boom. And there's that flash. So if I click on the, or actually maybe it worked. Well, it looked like it worked. Wow. So honestly, this was uncommon for me. I usually had to go in and always change the file name before I could actually start the game back up. So right there when I closed it, if I want to do what we just did, I usually have to come back here, rename it to whatever I want again, and then it would but that's how you do that for just Liberation itself. Again, go to properties, installed files, browse. You're gonna find what used to be the AC3, H2, 32, whatever, and you're gonna just rename it. That's it. Make sure you add the exe. If it doesn't work, drop the exe since it's already in an application with an executable command. So I found that sometimes dropping it works, sometimes adding it back like just now works. So yeah, that's how I have figured out how to get the standalone release for Assassin's Creed Liberation on Steam to download and to work. As you can see, I have 4 of the trophies done just for the base game of what it was. You can see I have 2.5 hours played. And this doesn't reflect that clearly because I keep having to jump these hurdles of renaming, etc., etc.